know what leprosy is?
What's that?
When your skin turns white, you become albino. All right.
How come?
All right. Leprosy is when your skin turns white.
So if you put the skin bleaching all over your body forever, or
the point is, leprosy is when your skin turns white. All right. When the Lord gave Moses a sign, he said, "I'm gonna turn your skin leprous," and then he put his hand in his bosom and he pulled it back out and returned to the flesh. Now, if you're already white and you put your hand in your bosom and it comes out white, how do you know if it changed or not? You know what it was? He was dark skinned. He put his hand in his bosom and it came out white. Then he put his hand back in his bosom and it came to the flesh. All right, go ahead.
This is Exodus chapter 4, verse 6. And the Lord said furthermore unto him, "Put now thy hand into thy bosom." And he put his hand into his bosom, and when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
Leprous as snow. Basically white as snow. All right, go ahead.
And he said, put thy hand into thy bosom again. And he put his hand into his bosom again and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh.
Okay, turn back to being dark skinned. All right, now let's get another count. Give me Songs of Solomon, chapter 1. All right, go ahead. Yeah, that's it. Give me Songs of Solomon, chapter 1. Give me Job. All right, the account of Job. All right. Come on, let's get back over here. We over here. We're gonna beat this real quick. All right. Yeah, go ahead. That's Song of Solomon. I want Song of Solomon first.
Song of Solomon chapter 1, verse 5. I am black, but comely.
You know who said that? You know who said that?
I heard something said Solomon.
Yeah, read it again.
Songs of Solomon chapter 1, verse 5. I am black, but comely.
Yeah, Solomon, King Solomon, which is the Israelite, from the tribe of Jacob, from the tribe of Judah, he said, "I am black, but comely." Comely means beautiful. All right, I am black and beautiful. All right, that's what he said. Okay. So what that tells you, that Israelites are what? Dark skinned. Okay. So the people in the land today, in Revelations 2 and 9, the people in the land today are the fake Jews. All right, to deceive the whole nation. When you read about Revelation, about the dragon came to deceive the whole nation, that's a so-called white man. And that's the biggest trick you pull by saying he was an Israelite. Or he the tribe of Israel. Go ahead, give me that Revelation.
Revelations 2 and 9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty.
He's talking about us. You know, our works, our tribulation, because the Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, we're going through hardcore tribulation. And we're going through hardcore poverty. All right, go ahead.
But thou art rich.
We're rich. We're rich in what? Rich in wisdom, knowledge, and spirit. Go ahead.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
He knows the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not. Who are them that say they are Jews and are not? The so-called white man in Tel Aviv to this day. All right. Don't you know that they had Israelites, dark-skinned Israelites that were hanging out in Africa that try to become citizens?
Yes.
And they had to let them become citizens. All right. Another fact is they call themselves Israelis. Okay. Or Jewish. You know what the word ish means? It means pertaining to or trying to be like. Okay, if I say your shirt is whitish, that means it's kind of white or it's trying to be white. You can just say you're a Jew. If you're a Jew, instead of saying I'm Jewish, you're saying I'm kind of like a Jew. You're not
Anyway, man, I don't have a lot to do, so nice to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Peace out, man.
All right. Go get the scriptures and get back to each other.
This is Numbers chapter 12, verse 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow.
I mean, this right here is so. Somebody look up leprous. I'm gonna look it up. There's so many. It's Numbers what?
12 and 10.
Okay. There's so many scriptures that tell you that Israelites are dark skinned. You know what I'm saying? But what people don't study. All right? People don't study. They just go off what the so-called white man say. You got to do your research. You know what I'm saying? Because certain things he'll say that's a lie. Certain things he'll say that's a truth. But then you got to filter it through the scriptures. All right? You have to filter everything through the scriptures. All right. You said 10?
Chapter 12, verse 10.
All right, leprous. All right, I found it. I mean, it says Tazarai. Okay. It says to be disease of skin, be leprous. To be leper, to have leprosy. Esau don't want to put it out there. We don't go dig deeper. All right. We're gonna dig deeper. Look it up on dictionary.com. Etymology. We gonna get it.
Try etymology.
All right. What's that?
It says, lepers go back to leper. It says, one afflicted with leprosy, late 14th century, from late Latin, lepra, from Greek, lepra, leprosy, lepros, which means lepros, which means scaly, from leos, a scale, related to lepian, to peel, logos, a peel, from pyru, lep, to peel, scale. Originally the word for the disease itself, because of the ending in came to mean person with leprosy. So leprosy was coined 16th century from rejected lepers.
All right. So it's basically the disease of the skin. All right. At the end of the day, the disease of the skin is talking about the lack of pigmentation. All right. Because when Moses put his hand in his skin, it became leprous. What? White as snow. All right. Then become leprous, darkest, black as tar. All right. It became leprous, white as snow. All right. It lost its strength. All right. Yeah, they say the same thing. They don't give the actual definition of leprosy. But the scriptures show you. It says Moses became white as snow. All right. Now you got to count Miriam again.
This is Numbers chapter 12, verse 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle. Behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow.
White as snow. All right. Same account with Moses. Same account with Miriam. All right. There's a connection with that white as snow, and leprosy. All right. Just like with the Sabbath, every time it says the first Sabbath, they always talk about the new moon, but yet y'all say it's Saturday sundown, Friday sundown, Saturday sundown. There's always a connection with the moon when it speaks about the Sabbath, and there's always a connection about being white as snow when it talks about leprosy. All right. Go ahead.
And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, when we have done foolishly, and when we have sinned.
Being white as snow is a curse. Right? So the so-called white man's skin, he doesn't have pigmentation. It's an obvious curse. Why? Because you get sunburned. All right? Your skin, there's like chemicals, right? There's a job I do, right? Where you deal with chemicals. You deal with, I forgot, it's like the pH, the acids, and the bleach. You know what I'm saying? They got a scale from 7 to 14, and it has to be in the middle. But basically, long story short, they only hire blacks because our skin is only people strong enough to deal with them chemicals all day. All right? Because if you hire a so-called white man and do that, his skin gonna burn, man. And they do burn. The dude was one dude, he was about to quit the first day because his skin burned. You know, it was one day that I was rushing, and I just got there, and I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm about to hurry up and finish this shit. And in my hands, I got all this shit all on me. You know what I'm saying? My skin wasn't burning at all, but I bet if it was him, it would burn instantly. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, man, with the sun, the UV rays, all right, you can't handle that because they don't have pigmentation. All right, that's what the reality of it is. All right. What another thing? The hair. All right, the mind state, the physical strength. All right, all that is a sign of a curse, man. All right, and then guess what? So-called white man is jealous of that. All right, because we got the birthright at the end of the day, and it was meant to be. That's why we came out stronger like that. All right, but they're jealous because we got that birthright. You know what I'm saying? And then what they do is confiscate for it, just like people, that men that can't lay down that ride right, they gotta confiscate for it. compensate, whatever the word, compensate. You gotta get you a big car with big rims. All right. You gotta do something to compensate for having your sex game on. You know what I'm saying? And that's Esau. He gotta have that money. He gotta have that power. He gotta put us at the lower state, because if we at the higher state, we're gonna take all the women. You know what I'm saying? So they do. It's not only about women, but it's about respect, about power, man. Because a man don't want to be seen as less of a man. You know, at the end of the day, Esau, the so-called white man, is less of a man. You know?
So that's that damn sunscreen shit.
Yeah, sunscreen, getting tanning. If you proud of who you are, why you get tans? You know what I'm saying? If it's cool to be white, why do you get tans all the time? Because you want to be dark skinned. At the end of the day. Alright? It's like you nigga women out here. You talking about you proud to be black, and black is beautiful, you're a black queen, but you getting perms in your head. You know what I'm saying? You want a light-skinned dude so you have a light-skinned baby. You know what I'm saying? Because you're ashamed of who you are at the end of the day. Alright?
It says, let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out of his mother's womb.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That flesh, what it says? Flesh is half consumed. Okay. I don't want to cause I could be getting it wrong. I believe babies when they're born they don't have that pigment, and then when they get older the pigment comes in. You know what I'm saying? Because they be like real light, and then when they get old, once they come along, they get darker. You know, but I could be wrong on that breakdown. Go ahead. If I had something else, I'll get back on.
Jeremiah chapter 14:2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are blackened to the ground.
Yeah, and that's why when you read this in a different version other than the King James version, they switched his whole verse up, man. They switched his whole verse up because Judah, of course, is the head tribe, and then that's the tribe that they mainly try to claim and everything because they call themselves Jewish, man. But they switched it up and try to put that they ain't black onto the ground and everything.
Or they say because of the family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know. But hey, like Elliot Tahar said in physics, I tell you, you know what I'm saying, that a damn cracker is not gonna turn black, man. Alright? If he turns black, he's dead. Alright? You know, he may get purple, but he's not gonna get black. You know what I'm saying? But if he go in the sun, he's not gonna turn black. Alright? Guess what? That's the spirit. These Chinese, these Moabites, alright? They go in the sun, they'll turn black. Alright? They'll get dark on you. They'll look just like us by the skin. You know what I'm saying? Alright? But the whole point is that they have melanin. So the point is, if they get in the sun long enough, their skin will get to our color. But so-called white man get in that sun all day, he's gonna turn red or orange. Gonna look orange. Yeah.
It real like bubble too, like.
There's something wrong with you if your skin bubbles in a natural habitat, man.
Can't touch it and shit. Come on, man. You ain't cursed.
Like our body's made up of water, but not made to pertain or be in the water. No human body is made to be in the water for a certain amount of time. Alright? So of course your skin is gonna start wrinkling up. But we're in the sun all day. Well, our bodies are made to be in the sun. Right? Because the sun is obviously out there all day. You mean to tell me you can't be out there all day? You know, your body's not it's like you're able to eat, but you can't eat. You know what I'm saying? You can't eat nothing, you can't hold it down for long. Something's wrong with you. You got a disease. Alright? You got a disease called leprosy. Alright?
Esau, he need to keep that in his mind, you know, not to get off the subject, but imagine in the kingdom, where you think you're gonna be working at? In the sun. So you're gonna be getting all them damn sunburns and everything you get now. You're still gonna be in your last place.
Alright, get a whip on your back with the sunburn.
don't matter if they get in their mind or not.